talk about chair pose. Now, I don't know if you love chair pose or despise chair pose, but chair pose is what it is. Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Morgan and I am a yoga for weight loss coach. And I created this channel to help you build a consistent home yoga routine and learn to love the body that you are in. Because I believe that weight loss should come from a place of love and not hate. And that starts with how we talk to ourselves and how we appreciate the body we currently have. Let's get started with today's video. We are going to talk about chair pose. And I often show ways to modify with blocks throughout all of our yoga flows in my yoga classes locally. But I don't often show how we can intensify a pose with blocks. And so I thought it would be fun today to play around with chair pose and show you a few ways you can make it a little bit harder if you want to. So let's get started with our basic chair pose. Make sure you have some blocks available. Today's video is going to be pretty short, but you can learn along with me and then incorporate this into your yoga flows. So bring your feet about hip distance apart. Sink your hips low. Come into that chair pose, reach your arms up. Here we have our basic chair pose. But can we make it a little more intense? Grab a block, bring it between your thighs or your knees, either one. Squeeze it together. And from here, sink your hips back, reach your arms forward. Continue to squeeze that block. Don't let it go. Don't loosen or it will fall. Squeeze it in. Notice how much more intense this makes this pose just by squeezing it in. Go ahead and stand all the way up. Release your hands down. From here, we are going to bring this block down to the ground, might be our second one, and put our heels up on the blocks, up on our tip toes. Be very careful with this. Maybe have a wall handy. From here, sink your hips back, arms forward, chair pose. Notice how this changes the pose. More intense? I think so. I'm having to balance more. My legs are on fire. You can even lift your heels off the blocks and then lower them down. Lift them up, lower them down. Play around here. Raise all the way up. Bring your hands down and slowly step off of the blocks. Okay, now we're going to bring one or two blocks, your choice, behind your knees. You're going to have to hold them there while you get in to pose. And then you're going to, I'm going to try one, it shouldn't seem too difficult. You're going to sink back, lower those hips down. You have to hold it in with your legs, chair pose. Look how much deeper I am just by having to hold this block here. Definite thigh burner for sure. Again, we'll straighten, release that block. This one's also going to show us how to get a little bit deeper. So we're going to bring the block on top of our legs. Sink our hips back, lower our hips down. Don't let that block slide off. If you raise up, it's going to fall. Sink your hips down, stay here. You can also bring the block above head. Give your arms a workout. Squeeze your hands together. Push that block in. Raise up. And the final one is just for fun. Put a block on your head. Play around with balance. See if you can keep your head straight. Reach your hands forward. Sink your hips back. Nice and slow. Balance the block. Don't let it fall. See how long you can hold it. Okay, that was just for fun, but I hope you had fun with it. What else can you do with blocks and chair pose? I think we could come up with quite a few more. Play around with it. Let me know in the comments your favorite way, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Thank you for being with me today. Namaste.